Hello, Georgians. This is the mini course with the micro lectures, week 2. I'm super excited and not that super excited, but super mega excited about today. So many good tips and ideas about upselling your work. So thank you for joining. Please stop me at any time with any question. I really love communicating with you guys in a way that is live. So, and that's also the benefit of being here. It's, the interaction. So, thank you, Narelle, also for noticing that I have a secondary voice, which is like the podcast voice or the energetic voice. So, just putting some more energy and the voice looks totally different or sounds totally different. Let me just, yeah, here it is. I'm ready. So we have 8 micro lectures in the course. We talked about the death of the line work last week, and this week we're going to say to consider selling some extra stuff, some add-ons to to our customers. Narelle asks, keep up the energy. CNCC tip 3. Oh, yes, I think it was maybe more than 3. Maybe it was 5. I don't remember. Keep the energy up. Yes. Um, but really, a good tip in life, not just in comedy. Um, yes, yes. So next week we will talk about stickers and then about the wrap. My car is already wrapped. I'm really excited about this. I'm collecting information for next week and for the week after so that the classes of George, those micro lectures, will be packed with information. And Narelle, by the way, I love being distracted. I really do. I feel like it's much more real. This is not all about me puking the material on you. I'm not the source of the knowledge, of all the knowledge. I am a good source of knowledge, but also you are a good source of knowledge. So when you ask questions, it actually helps us to brainstorm ideas and to notice what's missing or what else you can do. So really, yeah. So thank you for the distractions. Um, it's funny. I can hear myself say a lot, and in the podcast, I actually edited those out. So it's like Ziviki with the voice, but with the extra ams. So sorry for that. So enough with the housekeeping. I just want to remind you, my entertainment business is going through a rebranding of, like, I'm investing 5,000 US dollars, and pretty much 90% of this money is already paid fully, which is hard and at the same time amazing, a roller coaster of an experience, because my new backdrop is amazing. My roll-ups are amazing. My car is wrapped and amazing. Everything is in the same language of design. I just got my new magnets. I have 3 magnets now. So one magnet, if you can see on the video, on the webcam, shows kids that are happy. This is the main benefit of hiring Zivi Kiwi. And also it shows how to make a balloon dog. So this magnet is valuable because you should keep it and learn how to do a balloon dog. I have a second magnet, which is, it also shows you how to make a balloon dog, but it's more like the same backdrop as my show. So you go to the show, you see the backdrop, you see me wearing these clothes, and then you get this magnet. So everything kind of matches. And you have some kids, I tell them, do you know what you need to do with a magnet? You put it on your fridge. Do you know what is a fridge? This is a fridge. And so I show them this magnet where I basically, it says this is a fridge in Hebrew, and I show them a fridge. And on the fridge, as you can see, the fridge is not very happy. I hope you can see it. And the fridge is not happy because it's obvious that this is a fridge. So this is comedy. Comedy is value, teaching is value, and teaching is value. So those magnets are not regular marketing. They give value to people, and this means that maybe it will work better according to my theory. Yeah. Okay. So I decided to invest so much money in my business. At the same time, I knew I will learn so many things. Like, for example, with the car app. I love my car app, but I made some mistakes with it. I want you to know what are my mistakes so that if you make the same mistakes, don't make the same mistakes. Basically, give me an opportunity to show you what I learned so that you could avoid those mistakes, right? So that's the philosophy behind George, the mini course with the 8 micro lectures. Okay? Are you ready for today, for this class? That's what I need to know now. Type yes if you're ready, or no if you're not ready and you need some time to go to the toilet or to drink some water. Okay, seems like Sharky is ready. Narelle says, bring it on, and I will. Game on, Narelle. And Lina is ready. Lina is ready. Anthony Lina was born ready, you know. Yeah. By the way, I want to formally apologize. Last night in my previous lecture, and maybe again and again on other occasions, I don't know, I've used the word, some words that should not be repeated. Oh yeah, baby Anthony. I said shit and maybe even fuck last night. I apologize. Um, I said shit a lot, Narelle. That was really I was all over the place. I said shit and shit and shit all over the place. And I'm sorry, it wasn't right. Okay? I know, Narelle, I know. Like I was saying, I love my shit. I was saying all kinds of stuff like that. And for me, as an Israeli, to say shit means to be cool because I learned how to talk English from Hollywood movies, and I love listening to podcasts that are a little bit more like Gary V, the podcast. Yeah. So I apologize. I also apologized in email format because someone was not enjoying it, and I appreciate it. I actually don't want to use that word from now on, just for the apology. Okay. You seem ready. I feel ready. If you did that when frustrated last week, we didn't have known since source of frustration was sound loss. You have a good memory, Linda. I was so busy by then that I forgot, but I apologize for that as well, even though, I don't know what happened, but it's like a technical glitch that happens. I hope today it will not happen. I'm optimistic. Okay. The agenda for today is sweet. I'm going to share with you how to add upsells to the mix of your business. I will talk about any topic you want, like Q&A, and then I'm going to introduce BUC. I'm introducing another nutshell of mine. I'm going to introduce a new product that is something that I'm really excited. Okay? And on this picture, you can see my girls, Sapir, the small one, the younger one, and Manor. And they are real ladies. I love them. I hope you love them too. And me in a business suit wearing a tie. It's me to wear a tie. Okay. Yeah, in RL, we're going every year to this studio. Every time it's different studio, actually. We're looking for the one studio for doing this. This is the gift for my wife's birthday, actually, every year. Easy. Okay. Before we start going into the details of how to improve upselling, we need to talk about marketing as a whole. What I'm about to share with you here for free is actually a part of my modern automated balloon business course, MABC. MABC is more like a program and not a course. The reason why I keep saying that it's a program is that because it has coaching sessions and it has like a graphic designer waiting to help you and a website developer that helps you in your website and all kinds of other goodies. So it's more like a total program, not just an online course and it's live. That course includes some information about the Tower of Marketing that I'm going to share with you. Now, I know the Tower of Marketing might be hard to read in this format during a presentation. This is why I highly recommend you guys, if you go to balloonartistpodcast.com, thank you, Narelle, by the way, and you can see on the top screen you have a balloon stock option and resources option. Don't press the balloon stock option. If you press the balloon stock option, don't do that, because then I will try to sell you my balloon stock app. If you go instead of it to resources, you will get all of my free nut shit stuff, okay? My free stuff. Sorry, I did it again. And you will see all kinds of free resources for my course, including the Tower of Marketing, and and you can download it and print it and read it. So I'm going to stay with the presentation file. If it's too small for you, then go and download it. Okay? Okay. It's easy. So this model is, by the way, totally original. This is not a rehash of something that another person said. This is me being there with MapKeys, talking and teaching, and then suddenly realizing what's wrong, why some things do not sell and some things do sell. Okay? So hear me out. Really, let's take a big breath. What I'm about to share with you is really important in your life, in your business. Everything you try to sell, every income vector that you try to sell, like every service, need its own tower of marketing. The way this works is that you start with the foundations, you go up one level at a time on each service that you provide. If you want, you can give me an example of a service that you want to sell or that you are trying to sell and you don't manage to sell. You just write it on the chat now and I will use your example instead of mine. Okay? If you have any example you want, Candy Cups, love it. Okay. Anthony, Candy Cups, it can be an income vector and it can be an upsell to existing income vectors. So this is like not the best example. If I use Candy Cups, I can use it. It's only if you want to majorly sell Candy Cups. So major, like a major operation, like you'd say centerpieces. Okay, centerpieces is better because this is, balloon games is awesome. Let's do centerpiece and balloon games. Yeah, because centerpieces is basically decor, right? It's a decor niche in your business. You're an entertainer, a twister. Anthony, you're an entertainer, and you want to add decor, and specifically you want to make amazing centerpieces, right? So we start with the bottom of the tower. Right, Anthony, you're in the right place. Okay? You start with the bottom layer, which is the great skills. So obviously, if you're going to do a decor business and a decor income vector, you should have great skills that will allow you to be fast while building balloons, decorations, to be charismatic while playing the balloon games. So you know all your balloon games, know exactly how much time it takes to inflate stuff, practice the games again and again and again until they are so vivid in your mind that you just love them so much. So you need great skills, no matter what you sell. Okay? So in your case, Anthony Lina, you have great skills on the balloon art. You are a master twister. But now you need to go to the next level. Okay? So the next level, yeah, we have a master twister here in the house. Let's acknowledge that. You know? Second level, you need some services. Okay? So the awesome services has to be well defined. In case of you, Anthony Lina, you need to sit down and build 6 centerpieces, and you need to know what are their names, what are the materials inside, how much they need, how much they cost you, how much you can sell a bundle of them, how much do you want to sell them individually. All the information you need to define awesome services. If you do not know all the details of your 6 centerpieces, and I insist on 6 and not an unknown number. So right now in your business you have like, and a lot of twisters have this issue. They say, yeah, I can make centerpieces because I have the skills. But do you really? Did you sit down and decide what are your designs? Okay. So the second level in a decor business is to actually have the definition of each of those centerpieces, and also to know, do you charge an extra for shipping, for delivery, for setup, for removal? What type of bases do you have? What kind of, how many times do you need in advance? All of these is level 2. Okay. Once you have level 2, and by the way, Mark, in the balloon games, the level 2, you need to know how much does it cost. How much does it cost to you? How much does it cost to them? Does it include 60 balloons or 100 of balloons? How much is the different charge? All of those informations, if you don't have those answers, it's not a coincidence that you're not selling. Okay? So, yeah, CBA helps with those issues, but it's not mandatory. You can just sit down and build 6. Yeah. And by the way, Anthony, I'm building a job cost form feature into the balloon stock app, which means that people will be able to really fast grab some items on the GUI interface of the balloon stock app, on the graphic user interface, and then press like, okay, this took 30 minutes, and then take a picture, and then say, okay, the extra expenses, indirect expenses, put everything inside, and boom, they have all the information with the picture of the ready-made design, and they have a gallery of all the designs, and they can say, okay, how much was that? Oh yeah, it cost me this and that. So job cost form in the balloon stock app, really, really soon. It will be something that will be in milestone 5, the next milestone of the balloon stock app. Cool, Narel. If you need help with the CBAs, by the way, if you do choose to do them eventually, I've helped about 45 people to actually pass the CBAs single-handedly or with the help of others. But I affected 45 people and helped them and made sure that they passed the CBA. So if you ever need help with that. After you have awesome services, you need amazing pictures and videos of benefits, not of features. So this is really, really important. If you show happy kids, then your performance is awesome. If you show the props that you use, then your marketing sucks. You need to actually show the benefits. So in terms of a balloon arena, like balloon games, you need to show happy people, adults that are smiling and happy with the balloons. If it's a centerpiece, you need to show a table with people sitting in it, looking at the centerpiece, admiring the centerpiece, complimenting about the centerpiece. So I don't need the super high resolution picture. Hello, Michelle, thank you for joining. I don't need a super high definition picture, Anthony Lina, of the centerpiece. And I don't need to admire your actual technicalities of that design. What I want in your marketing is that you show me the benefits of your centerpiece. So if I cannot see the benefits, then you didn't reach level 3 of the Tower of Marketing. Once you have pictures and videos of your benefits, you can go to the next level, which is testimonials. You only need about 8 videos and about 25 text testimonials in your business for each income vector, in my opinion. Once you reach those 8 videos, you can stop. If you need help with collecting videos and text testimonials, I have really good systems for that. Ask me on the Q&A. Once you have that level figured out, then it's time to make sure you have a separate website page for that income vector, or even a different site. So Mark, for a balloon game, if you have a website only for balloon games, you will get more trust from people, because it will look like, man, you are the balloon game master. But if it's only a page and you are a twister, and then you go to sell a corporate gig with the balloon games, then the twister nature of your business is not helping your corporate nature. So I have some map keys that actually are separating their decor work from their entertainment work. And I'm one of them. I'm now in the process of building up 2 different brands out of the ZVKiwi Entertainment brand. One brand for a production house, and one brand which is where I will hire people to do my stuff, and another brand for people for decoration. So a lot of stuff will happen in the near future. Thank you. After you have testimonials and a page, you can use Facebook to create ongoing proof. So you need to really think about Facebook and your Facebook page as a place to provide proof, because that's what it is. So proof that you're actually a good source for centerpieces, or a good source for events that has balloon games. If you are not that, you need to fake it till you make it. From one event, take 8 pictures on different locations and make it look, schedule them so that make it look like you had 9 events. From one balloon game event that you did for your family, make it look like you did a corporate event, and make it look like 2 different corporate events. As far as I care, wear different shirts and make it look like it was 2 different events. I need you to be in charge of your marketing. You need to create ongoing proof if you want to reach the 6th level. Okay? On the 7th level, you actually have enough to start to pay for your marketing. So until now, you shouldn't pay money to people for marketing before you have all of the below, unless it's actually money for the website page or for your video editing or picture editing. Okay? So now once you have the first 6 levels, you need to start to pay for textual ads in Google AdWords. This is not so hard, but sometimes it is quite expensive. Anthony Lina asks, do you have separate business cards, magnets, slab bracelets for your decor site as your, yeah. So here's the thing, Anthony Lina. My slab bracelets are for my entertainment business, but it only says Zivi Kiwi, so I can use it for both. My magnets are only 100% for my entertainment and only for my birthday service. So this is like the niche of the niche, which is 80% of my income, by the way. So only, I don't say here, take me to a newborn party, take me to a holiday party, take me to a wedding, take me to a bar mitzvah, take me to a bat mitzvah, take me to a. No, only birthday. You know why? It's because of the 80-20 rule. So I put here on my magnet efforts on the customers that make me most of my income. This is how speciality I want it to be. Like I'm a I'm an expert on. This is my speciality. Hello, Jazzy. Thank you for joining. So, Anthony Lina, my wrap only for birthdays. So, what do I do for decor? I will have a separate website, a landing page for it, and even maybe a Facebook page. Maybe. You know, it depends on how much money I make out of it to justify the extra effort. So you can sell something with a level 4 tower. You can sell something with a level 5 tower. It's just that the marketing gets easier and easier the more you go up with the ladder, with the actual tower. After textual ads, you can go to image ads on Facebook, and from there, and by the way, it's harder. It is harder the more you go up on the ladder on the tower. It's harder to produce a good image ad. You need to understand the benefits. You need a graphic designer. You need to think about it. After that, you can go to create video ads and show reels. You can use YouTube. You can use Facebook for that. And then it's the extra special level, which is the stories that you tailor for your avatar. So I have an avatar for each service. It's a different avatar with its own name, with its own needs, with its own problems that I'm going to solve. Okay? Once you have those stories, you need to rebuild your entire income vector. Basically, you need to redo all of your tower. But it's very hard to find the story before you build the tower. It's very hard. You need to be a business master to start with the story. Because listening to your customer is what helps you to create the story. It's not sitting around and saying, oh yeah, I know, I will do it this way. It's about, imagine you have a centerpiece business and your story is that you are serving centerpieces for events for gay people. Let's talk about it, okay? Just a theory. Anthony, are you with me? Let's say you decide as a business strategy to serve events of gay people. Obviously, your service will look different. Your decor will look different. Maybe you will introduce more rainbow patterns and so on. And your marketing, your text, your images, everything will be different. You will put in the image a couple that are gay if you want to sell for the gay community. I don't know. This is just an example. Maybe it's a silly example, you know? Maybe you want to go into a different market. Maybe there's not enough gay people in your area. I don't know. It's silly, you know? It's a silly example. But it's still a good example because the idea here is that you will reach the decision to tailor to a specific avatar once you see around you, those avatars are actually interested in your services. Okay, so you need to listen. From there, you will come and find the stories, and then you need to rebuild the tower from scratch. And even then, when the tower is ready and remade, you still need from time to time to go and fix a level because technology changes, new platforms arise, and so on. And your pictures are out of date sometimes. Sorry, Mark, I needed to mute you. No, it's not you. Let's see, we have, yeah, that's better. So, the reason why I spent so much time on the Tower of Marketing, guys, yeah, I did. The reason why I think this is so important, Narel, is because upselling is not about selling stuff to people that don't know you. Upselling is the art of selling stuff to your customers, not to your leads, not to your traffic, not to people that don't know of you. Upselling is the art of taking a customer and making them buy more stuff. Okay? I need you to get your pipeline in your business rolling with so much work that upselling will be a huge factor in your profits. Okay? If you only have a little amount of gigs, then upselling will not make a big difference. Okay? So, and also, if your tower of marketing of an income vector is looking shabby and not really pretty, not a beautiful tower of marketing, then upselling will not work because upselling requires trust. If you're on level 3 and you didn't do level 2 well, then I'm sorry, your tower is shaky and your upsells will not work. So this is why I need you to understand the tower of marketing. It's because if you try to do balloon upsells and your tower of marketing is shaky on level 2 because you didn't define your centerpieces, then don't try to upsell them. Don't be confused. Don't be surprised when you don't have any sales. And I think you can have, upsells 3 to 5 times a month, every single month, which in the total of a year will be huge difference. It can be the difference between taking a vacation or not in Disney or in Thailand, So, before I go into the actual upselling tactics that I use and that I love, and the psychology of the tactics, I have to ask you for your help because I'm really proud of this. So from 1 to 5, how much do you think the Tower of Marketing module is valuable for you? 1 means you hate this and you hate George and you hate me. 5 means you find this model refreshing, useful, and you're happy that I shared this with you. So how much is it from 1 to 5? You need to vote now because your opinion matters. So from 1 to 5, Narel, you don't hate me. I'm sure of that. I love you. 4.8. Sharky feels a 4. Thank you for your honesty. Anyone else? From 1 to 5, do you think this is valuable? Guys, I need your attention. 4.5 just because I want to play with the philosophy of the tower. Okay. 4 from Linda, Mark 5, thank you. That's more than enough. Thank you very much. And I'm happy it's valuable for you. So let's go into upsells. You know, the psychology of upsells was not invented by me in any way. Like upsells as a business decision is a huge factor in many businesses. The famous one is the McDonald's. Do you want fries with that? This tactic is so strategic to McDonald's that they claim on like books and marketing websites that they spend $1.91 to get a person to go through drive-through and buy a burger that cost them, the person buys it for $2.09. So the expense on marketing and on the burger itself creates a profit of 18 cents. 18 cents, that's all. But if they upgrade to buy fries and Coke, they actually bring an extra income of $1.14, bringing the overall profit into 132, which is 7.3 times more. 7 times more. That numbers blow my mind. So in our business, for me, I see the balloon upsells as an opportunity to not 7 times my core sell, but to upsell and upgrade my core offering in just a bit. Maybe 10, 20, 30% more. I'm okay with it because those upsells accumulate, and because for an event that I go and I present my art and my extra services, I get to do much better marketing. So my balloon upsells, for me, the psychology that I use is I will earn more money and people will pay me for my marketing. Okay? But from time to time, I will get a customer that is so eager to upgrade that he will be also a huge profit factor for me. And by the way, my service to begin with is actually expensive. My service as a birthday provider is high end in the market. So I charge around $500 while the market charges between $250 and $375 for a 2-hour package. Because I'm already expensive, I already made my profit margin to be high on my core sale. So when I go and upsell, I give them something for really cheap, relatively, and for bringing them huge perceived value. So when you upsell, it's not only for the money, it's also for the perceived value. I want you guys to become an upselling machine without the need to say, buy now, and the word that is written here, which I cannot say. Buy now, you know? You cannot say that sentence to your customers. You cannot say this sentence to your customers. Okay? Instead of this, I want to give you a tool or some ideas of how you can say it without saying it, of how you can become an upselling machine without being pushy. Anthony says, just a thought, you also have to portray confidence in your confidence with you it will help your image and have the customers trust you more easily. Agreed. So definitely, Anthony, confidence is one of the benefits of MAPC, by the way. People gain tons of confidence with doing MAPC, and then they manage to raise your fees and sell more stuff. Really, really good point. So a very important thing about offering help, because every time you offer an upsell, you're actually asking, yeah, conversation, of course, in your conversation with your customer, yeah. Every time you're offering help to a customer, you're offering them to pay you more money. So when they tell you, thank you for your service, thank you, we're happy we signed up with your event, thank you for everything, let's see you soon. And when you ask them, hey, can I help you with the rest of the event? I mean, you just booked me, can I help you with anything? They tell you, yes, what else do you have? And then you upsell. That's a way to upsell. You ask the customer, can I help you? But there is a good time for helping. And timing is key. Timing is everything in business, because you cannot offer marriage to a girl that you just met in the pub. You cannot ask for benefits of marriage before you've gone out on a few dates and got the relationship there, if you know what I mean. And in business, it is the same. Every time in my life, in my business, when I have demonstrated patience, good things happened. Every time I really wanted to say to someone, oh man, you need to buy my stuff. You really need it. But the trust wasn't there. The timing wasn't right. Then when I waited, eventually I saw much better results. Okay? So you need to learn how to feel trust and grow respect from people. And once you've gained the trust, then you can offer help and offer your upsells. Not before. One way to know that someone trusts you is when they booked you. If they pay the deposit, after they pay a deposit, this means they trust you. If they didn't pay the deposit, even if they just signed a contract, or even just if they signed like an email and said, I approve, that's the right timing, not before. Not when they're concerned about the pricing and then you try to push an upsell. No, don't be a jerk. I think jerk is okay, Narel. Let me know. Don't try to push before the wrong timing, because then, yeah, I think jerk is like a word. Then if you try to push the upsell in the wrong timing, that's salesy, that's pushy. It feels bad. But if you wait and you do the same upsell, you suggest the same thing. Can I help you with the rest of the tasks in the event? Can I help you with the rest of the problems? I can solve some problems for you in the event. Do you need some decorations? Okay? So, the pictures that I'm showing here are a little bit out of date, but it's still what I do, you know? I sell upsells made out of balloons. I call it balloon upsells. Some of it is centerpieces. Some of it is deliverables type of helium bouquets. Candy cups is a huge upsell that I love. Columns, letters, all kinds of upsells. And lately, I've started to use frames and hats. VIP hats that are fancy and picture frames as upsells. I want to show you how I do it, because the way that I do it, the hats are from DFEB, from the Dance Floor Experiences Blueprint, which is a course that I have online, Anthony Lina, with an Israeli artist that is very talented, and the hats are amazing. So I want to show you how I do it, how I offer my customers an upsell while improving my branding with them, making them talk about me, making them feel good about me, and also buy my stuff. So this is the BUC, the balloon upsell course and site. We start with the site basically. As you can see, this is shop.zvkiwi.co.il. Eventually down the road, if you want to have a shop like this, you can get it from me today. When you go to photo frames, for example, you see there's still easy navigation on the top. You see all kinds of photo frames. You can decide, you can see some of them are on a sale. You can decide everything like the order and everything. And if you go inside, you can see this is recommended for a bar mitzvah or a bat mitzvah. You can take a look at the frame. I use nut lamps for the frames, so you can see the picture of the nut with the nut lamps. And let's show you some other one. This one, you can even see pictures from an event of kids portraying to the frame. Okay. Also, you can see the size, and you can see, like, I can make the frame higher with the nut lamp or smaller. Okay. So if you go to VIP hats, you can see pictures of VIP hats and buy VIP hats for $30 or for $40. If you go to candy cups, you can buy candy cups by one or buy a bundle for a better price. Okay? And the pictures are going to be remade on the candy cups and on the frames. Some of them are going to be remade. Some of them are already made, especially for this website. For example, this one is already made, and this one is already made for the website, especially. Okay? You can control the pricing here if you want to change the price, adapt it to another type of currency, like in Australia or in anywhere you want. Once the customer sees this catalog, it's already impressing. So there are a few tactics here. Anthony asks, do you include the candy in the cups? For me in Israel, yes, I do. I even tell them that they can choose. Israelis love to choose, so it's a marketing angle. They like to choose if it's with chocolate and without chocolate. Is it with jelly beans or without jelly beans? So the more choices you give to an Israeli, the better he feels like at home, and then they buy stuff. Okay? They feel more confident if they can choose the candies. So let me show you how easy it is to buy. Once someone decides to add to cart, and again, this is all looking really pretty. I'm using a very well-known piece of technology of an e-shop. When someone sees this, he knows that he can buy it. When you go to view carts, you can see I have 2 items. Let's say, okay, I only want this one, and I'm going to take 2. So I'm going to update the cart, and I can put here a coupon. So imagine this. Imagine you give all of your customers $20 coupon, $20 off. They will go and spend those $20. They will want to spend those $20. Okay? And $20 maybe is not enough for even one frame, but maybe it is enough for one not so pretty frame, like a simple frame. Is enough 20 for a simple frame. But the beautiful frames are 60 or 40 or 90 or whatnot. So this is so flexible. Okay? Let's say they say proceed to checkout. Take a look at how this is a very easy form. Not a lot of fields, Only first name, last name, your email and your phone and some notes. This is easy because you already have the customer details. They booked with you. So all you need is some information to make this look reliable so that they feel okay to go ahead and purchase. Okay? So I don't need shipping addresses and so on. You're going to reach that event. If you need the shipping address, you can add it to your billing details easily. It's like a checkbox. And take a look at the payment. Two different payments, both of them super duper easy. Cash on delivery or PayPal. So I don't want people to have too much work. I want it to be super easy to use this online shop. Okay? So every customer of mine is getting an automatic email. I send my emails automatically by using a system like I teach this system for free in balloonartistpodcast.com/automation. Narel, for me, in my business, I have an entertainment business. So it's only as an extra for an existing customer. If I want to create a delivery business, which is an entirely different business, what do I need to do first? I need to go to the Tower of Marketing first. And only then build the entire tower, and then I can go and say, yeah, I need a shop. So level 5 is the shop. Okay? So I actually send an automatic email to all of my customers with an explanation about this shop. I tell them I'm really excited for working hard so that I could serve you guys better in your event. I have some amazing pictures of my other stuff. And let me tell you in advance, I love you so much, customer, that I'm going to give you a coupon for $20 off of your order if you choose to consider my stuff. Okay? I think that even if some of your customers go inside and only some of them buy, you want those 3 to 5 customers every month that buy some upsell. It's good practice for you to do this high-end stuff, and it's good practice to do some upsells, and it's better marketing for you. So I think it's good for your business. Okay? So I'm working really hard on building this. I think it's pretty already by itself, and it's something that I'm continuing to work on it so that you could use it in your business too, not just me. Okay? So the idea here is that this website can be anywhere. I can put balloonkid.balloonextras.com. I can make a Narel or Ladybug balloons.balloonextras.com. I can put it anywhere you want or on your domain name. You can put it on your website, even by yourself. The balloon font is included. Like if you buy the website from me, Anthony, you get the font. So Narel, you already have the font. Narel, you're a Mapkey. I've sent you the font. Narel, did you download the font? Seriously? Okay. Yeah, this font is amazing. I have 10 of them. Okay. And I have permission to sell it this way. I mean, for my customers, for my students. Okay. So it's amazing. It looks like this font was made for this shop, right? It feels like this font was made for this shop. Anthony, it will take some time before you join, but yeah, if you join the BUC program, you'll get it faster. Okay. This way, when I send this picture to my customers, then I'm already, upselling them in a polite way, in a professional way. Think what they think about my brand. They think my brand looks sharp. Even before I reach their door, their event, they have some story to share with their friend in work. They can tell their friends, hey, take a look at this gorgeous photo frame that he's selling. Should I get one? What do you think? Should I get a photo frame from ZVKV? Hey, by the way, let's say they buy it and you are not sure how we've made it, then actually, yeah, Narel, you managed to confuse me. If you're not sure how we made something, once they buy it, you go into the balloon upsells course, and then you see the video of how you do it. Of course, some of you are master twisters. You can, recreate it just by looking, but some of the designs are more intricate, and we show you in a video how to make everything here. Okay? So, for example, maybe the medusa here, the jellyfish on see, I want to check for a specific product. So what you see here is like the back end, which is a WordPress website. Let's see. Scary frame, duck frame. Okay. I think I've accidentally deleted it. So if you see a specific frame that you're not sure of, you can later see the course and understand how we've made it. Okay. Any questions about how I do upsells, about the psychology, about about the shop. So Narel asked, can you add your own? Yes, you can add products, you can add pictures, you can change pricing, you can use it as is. You can decide, no, I don't want to sell the hats. The hats are too time consuming. I only want to send this and that. You can create everything by yourself and change it easily. And I explain this in the videos of how to do it really fast. Like, Narel, can you tell me something to change? And I will show you how fast it is. Anthony Lin asks, can this work with digital downloads? Yes, but you need one more, like you need the delivery of the digital download. You need a service for that. So, for example, Vimeo Plus account, yes, or wishlist member plugin. So yes, but those solutions are not included for digital downloads. Add a column. When you say column, you mean an extra category, or like change the layout. So decor thing, like an extra decor. Like for example, here I can change it to be 4 columns, like this. Here I can go and say, I'm going to put it back as 3. Here I can go and say, okay, I want a layout of 4. Then I can copy this one. Then I can drag it. Then I can change this one Yeah. Whoops, sorry. I can save it, and I can change the picture of it here. And basically load a different picture of frozen related stuff. So I can change this, let's say, to this. So now I have a new department. And this is a photo frames department with a different balloon font. Okay? Narelle, was that easy? Relatively easy, right? Let me share with you. Crazily simple. Yeah. I know. Simple. Save and exit. I've been looking for this type of technology for 2 years now. I know technology, and I know a good technology when I find one. I was born in the technology industry of managing software projects and making millions of dollars for the company that I was working on in. And I've tested with all kinds of shops, Shopify, and all kinds of solutions. This is the golden solution. The technology, now I don't make millions, Narelle, but I do make my money for me. Yes, and for my family, for sure. And I choose my projects by myself, and my projects, I just love them. They are really, really fun projects. Thank you, Narelle, for your trust. My wife trusts me the same. So I am going to I just want you to know, I really worked hard on looking for this solution and for technology to be mature. It is the time. This is it. I'm using a WordPress website with a theme called Divi, which is so easy to use, and with WooCommerce, and with a team that builds everything with me, like the website developer, the graphic designer, and the videographer. If I didn't have all of those six, WordPress with Divi, with WooCommerce, with a graphic designer that works for me, with a website developer that works for me and for MapKeys, and with the videographer and with the partner for the content, it wouldn't be the right time. The right time is now, and I want you to get everything from me. Narelle asks, can we change fonts, etc., to blend with our own brand? For sure, yes. You can change the logo, you can change the color, you can change the font, you can change everything. And by the way, Narelle, you own your site. It's not a rental. You buy it from me, you get the zip files, and you get information on how to install it. If you want me to install it for you, there is an extra charge for the installation effort, because that's actual money that I'm paying for the website developer to install this for you. But you can install it by yourself, and I will give you a guide in document and in video format so that you will be able to install it for free if you want to. Also, there's a matter of hosting. If you want to host it on your own WordPress hosting service, then you can do it for free by yourself for the same amount of money that you pay for a website. But, sorry, if you want me to host it for you, then it will cost you the hosting fee, which is not a lot. Narelle, you can contact your Squarespace provider Sometimes the hosting company can host a Squarespace and a WordPress subdomain for the Squarespace. So I don't know. It's all about the hosting company. If the hosting company allows it, then it's okay. If they do not allow it, you need to actually have a hosting plan. You can find one by yourself, or you can use mine. It's up to you and how fast you want to use it. You can start with hosting on my service, and then when you have time for it, go and find a good service for hosting if you feel that my hosting service is not good for you. Okay? I'm not interested in the hosting fees. I really prefer focusing on creating courses and solutions for you. But I want to give you the best service I can, so I can actually host it for you. Narelle says, I have a domain through Squarespace and another domain name with GoDaddy, no WordPress yet. Narelle, you can use the GoDaddy domain name, like you can use the other domain name instead of subdomain name. So instead of having zv.zvkivi.co.il or a shop.zvkivi or so on, you can have your own domain name instead. I bought balloonextras.com so that I could make like narelle.balloonextras, zv.balloonextras, anthonylina.balloonextras, and so on. Okay? Any other questions about the topic of the course, about the cost of BUC, about anything at all? How much? So let's talk, I don't see any other questions, and this is an intimate group. Wait, there's a question. What if one of your past clients share this shop site with a friend and want a photo frame, but not a party? Would you make it for them? Anthony, Lina, my customers, I love them. You know why? They pay my bills. So if someone comes to me and basically creates a lead to me and say, I just want a frame, I will tell them in case of your case, I have to charge an extra of shipping and handling fees, which is $200. So they buy a frame for $60 and pay $200 for shipping. If they pay those $200, I'm okay to spend a day on shipping it. If they say, no, I don't want to pay the $200, then it's their problem. If they want to instead save the $200 by buying my service for $500, then it's good for them. Exactly. Narelle, that's exactly what it is. It's $200 towards your entertainment service. It's a discount. They get $200 of handling fees and setup for free if they have me in the event. Right? Easy. Anthony Lina, did I answer your question? I sure hope I answered your question. Okay. So you would refund their PayPal purchase if they didn't want it? Easily. Yeah, for sure. It's easy. Refund is like a button. It's easy for me to refund. I'm the same with my big sculptures. Oh, by the way, Anthony Lina, how about this? If you see this problem a lot, this good problem, how about this? Find a balloon artist in your area and have them do the delivery for you for a commission. Right? Anthony Lina, let's grow our businesses. Okay? Find someone to do it for you, pay them, and they will pay you a commission. Easy. Narelle says, I'm the same with my big sculptures outside a party. They are crazy expensive. Narelle, just update the website with pictures of your big sculptures and make upsells. And if someone wants only the big sculpture, then make it crazy expensive. Yeah. Now I get it. Ready to talk about some numbers? Would love to talk about some numbers with you guys. Nashville, Tennessee, for sure is a good place with a talent hub. I think that in Israel there's a talent hub as well, and in Australia, wow, what a talent hub! And so I usually won't make one use unless they have me there. Exactly, Narel. Me too. Me too. Let's face it. We have the same business model. Okay. Sharky, are you okay? Lisa, are you okay? Everything okay, Stefan? Are you ready? Hey, Sharky. Guys, let me ask you a question. I'm not sure why you're here right now. Is it because you enjoy George so much, or maybe you're here also because you want to support the Balloon Artist podcast and the Zivi Kivi, and also, to learn about my offerings?
Muted. Unmuted.
Hello, can you hear me now? Audio back, audio back. Hello, hello. What was that? Okay, sorry for that. So, maybe you're here because you wanted to just learn for free. Maybe you're here also, or mostly, because you know that my stuff works and joining early with my stuff is a way to save money and to get an edge. Or maybe you just wanted to know what BUC is and how much is it. Either way, if you're staying in class right now, it means you will know how much is BUC. So I kindly ask you to now leave class in case you don't want to know how much is BUC, in case you feel like after providing all of this free value to you in the podcast and in the webinars and in the online free course, if you feel it's not fair for me to also share with you this amazing tool and its cost and to offer this service to you, a service that I believe will help your business grow, if you feel it's not fair and pushy, please leave the webinar now. Okay? It's okay. I will not get upset. I will not be hurt. It's okay. Please leave the webinar now if you don't feel like you don't want to know the price. Narel, I actually don't agree with you. I think people do fall for it. All the time. All the time. Okay. So it still seems like you are here to stay. So here it goes. Oh, wait. Before, just I need to make sure, like between 1 to 2, how much did you like to the George? Like if you're happy you're here in micro lecture 2, if you're happy from 1 to 2. So Lisa is very, very, very happy. Thank you, Lisa, for joining. This is your second time in this session. This is really awesome, and we need to talk after. Narelle loved George, so I guess she's a 2. From 1 to 2, very happy. Okay, Linda is happy. Yay! Sharky is happy. So, I really want to serve you guys. And I want to serve you with free stuff, and I want to serve you also with paid stuff. Obviously, I believe in my paid stuff. I believe they will work for you. Now, here's the thing. I could have waited for a year and not sell you this. I could have waited for a year and collect much, much data and say to you, oh, I'm making this amount of money from frames and this amount of money from candy cups and this amount of money from VIP hats, and only then sell you the shop. You know what? That would be unfair of me to keep it all for myself. I am on a journey, a sharing journey, a journey of generosity, where I work hard to make this available for you. And I prefer sharing it with you now because I don't need proof that e-commerce websites work. E-commerce websites work everywhere. Okay? I don't need proof that upsells work because upsells work everywhere. It's been researched again and again and again by the best of the best of the researchers in the economy field, in the academies all around the world. So I'm offering you something that I prefer offering it to you here and now. Like 3 weeks ago, I started to use this tactic after dreaming it and looking for solutions for 2 years. And now finally I have this solution and you can join the journey for a really, really good price because this is so new. So the course BUC, Balloon Upsells course, comes with a website that is owned by you. You can own it. And it comes with the course, and it has a module about frames, a module about candy cups, a module with me. So I partnered on the balloons, I partnered with a partner, someone very talented. On the business tips about selling, that's me. I will teach you how to sell. I will give you all kinds of tactics. And on the installation of the website and how to support it, that's also me. I will teach you in this module how to make all kinds of adjustments to the website. And Narelle pointed out that I partnered with a partner, and this is a fridge. So yeah, sometimes. Module 5, you will get access to the dance floor experiences blueprint VIP hats. Not all of the VIP hats, but some of them, so that you could sell some VIP hats and also maybe buy my DFB course if you want to. Like everything I do, everything I do comes with a money back guarantee for 60 days. So you can pretty much buy this course and site and then later sell it back to me and not use it. Okay? And get all your money back. Easy. So I'm going to share with you the pricing. Narelle, should I share the pricing now? You've been instrumental in helping me explain, and I think it's time. Okay. So I want you to know, if you go to a website developer and you ask them for a WooCommerce, like a shop, a website, a WordPress site that is a shop, they will charge you $1,500 US minimum if you want to buy a shop. In Israel, twice the time. In Israel, it will cost $3,000 US to buy a shop. Okay? And, you have 5 minutes. I will be hurry. And if you need to pay a photographer and a studio for 1 day for taking pictures, it will cost you an extra $500. And you will need to make a design, and it will cost you 2 days of work. If you need to buy the licensing of the software inside the website, I paid them unlimited so that I can install it for you. If you bought them, it will cost you an extra $250. So a total of $2,250 if you need to make this by yourself. Today, I'm going to sell this website and course for $300. And it's ready. The course will be launching in the middle of June, but the website can be installed for you in 3-day time. So if you want this, in 3-day time from now, you will have this website installed for you. This doesn't include installation fees. If you install it by yourself, it's free, so only 300. If you want us to install it, usually it will cost $100 for installation because I need someone to do it for you. But for today, I can install it for 60. My hosting service is optional. You can host it on your service. If you want me to host it for you, it will cost $120 for the installation. For the hosting, sorry, a year. So 120 hosting service for a year, and you can stop anytime, and you don't need to you don't have to commit for staying longer. Narel, that's a fair question to ask. Narel, I love you. You trusted me from the get-go, but you also got Mapk for half of the price. Half of the price of, So I cannot discount this product right now. I'm paying tons of expenses for creating it. Tons. Okay? And if you were like in Mapk 2.0, then I would still ask you to pay this money. But you already got $800 worth of discount by getting Mapk for half price, from my point of view. But Narel, I really appreciate your support, and if I can, give you a free coaching session, I will give you a free coaching session. One free coaching session token as a gesture of, appreciation, Narel. So you just got, from asking, you just got one free coaching session. That's money too, By the way, Narel, you can split it into many installments. So if you need more installments, if you want $30 a month, I can do that for you. Okay? Really, I don't think that it's a lot of money. So split it into installments, make it easier, and I want to help you. Let's help your business grow. That's what I love doing. I love helping other businesses grow, and of course, I grow my business as well. Anthony, Lina, are you interested in this? I want to know. There are also some bundles, like if you want a bundle of dance floor experiences and balloon upsell course, you can get it for $480. If you want a bundle for BUC and CNCC, you can get it for $480. And if you want a bundle of all three, it's $650. And then you get CNCC, BUC, and DFEB. So the balloon upsell course and website, the clowning and comedy one-on-one course, and the dance floor experiences blueprint. Narel, take 5 days. That's fair. Is 5 days fair? How about that as a business conduct, to be fair? Is 5 days fair enough? Take 5 days. Yeah, Narel, wait 6 months and it will be crazy. I mean, really, I'm going all over the place. I'm building, I already have a new course in the pipeline. Already have a new course, except for the ones that I'm launching in June. I already have another one in the pipeline. Life is crazy. I really try to find ideas and opportunities of creating content that is high-end and useful for you. Narel, you need to go now. Your kids are waiting for you, Narel. You need to go. Send me the answer in a PM or in an email. Fair enough? Any questions, guys? Thank you so much for joining George, the online mini course. Next week, I'm going to present some stickers to you, and the bundle next week, like the offering next week, will not be about a course that I'm launching. I have several domain names. I'm using Facebook as my website at the moment. I'm working on a logo. I am then going to look into WordPress. Hey, Anthony Lina, my offer will not be valid by then. My offer is for 5 days. After that, in the launch in June, this website will cost 400 and the installation will be 100. After the launch days, this website will cost 700 US dollars or even 800 because it's worth 2,000 and 2,250. So if you want Anthony Lina to start to gain, gain the benefits of working early with ZiviKiwi, early is always worthwhile with ZiviKiwi. You need to, open up your wallet because you're getting so much free from me soon. So I want you specifically to trust me and pay those 6 installments of $50 each. And I want you to take it like a man and to get the website installed for you when you're ready. But, lock the pricing. I think in your case, we have a relationship by now. I can be honest with you. I need you because you like the idea and because you want a good solution. I don't care if you only have a Facebook and a shop. So people book you from your Facebook and then you send them to the shop. You can still use it today, 3 days from now. But if you want to wait, at least lock the price, at least lock the price. Okay, you have 5 days to think about it. You can think and decide anything. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure to spend some time with you. And I would love to help you. Sharky and Stefan, let me know in a private message or an email. Seriously, think about it. I invest so much time on building stuff for you guys that are awesome. They look good because I am building it this way from the ground up. It's not a lot of money. It's $300 and you get a website and the course. So thank you for considering it. We will see you again in the Facebook group, George, on the Facebook group Balloon Artist, in the Balloon Artist Facebook group, in the Balloon Artist podcast, and in Chicago in 18 and 19 of July, all kinds of places, and next week in George. So for now, bye-bye. Love you guys, I really do.